Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House, and you know we're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143 Jenny, and we would love it if you would subscribe. And we also have our Facebook, Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House, and we'd love for you to come along there and share what you're making and what you're doing. So today what I'm going to do is put my coffee over here. Well, it's a little bit of an Etsy share slash pocket make. I saw these pockets, and you may remember I put one in my cottage shabby chic journal. Is this it? Yeah, so here's one. And what I did was I split it. Where's it at? Where's one at? Here it is. Okay. I split it and then just made a journal card to tuck in. And I thought we'd make some of these today. You don't have to split them. You can use them like that. I know I have one in the back here somewhere. So I thought I would share this Etsy, and I noticed that these were on sale right now, but by the time this video uploads and you see it, they won't be on sale. So I reached out to Amy over at CraftyCatUSA. Here it is. Isn't that beautiful? So it just, you can tuck in like that. You could have cut it if you want, but you can use them just the way they're intended, and they're gorgeous. And she said that she was going to renew a sale for you guys. So I hope you'll go over. Please let her know that Joey and Jenny sent ya, because we love to build relationships, and we want her to know how much we appreciate what she's doing for the viewers. Yay! Okay, so I did not print them all, but this gives you a good idea what it is. So there are these gorgeous little pockets, and you can see here through the thumbnails, look at how many there are. And I'll show you these in a minute too. She also has added pages, and they're so pretty. I've already cut some of them out. Now, I intended to cut them on cardstock because it makes a nice weight, and I ran out of cardstock. I had just put some cardstock in, and I didn't realize that it was printing on just paper, but we're still going to use them. We're just going to back them. Aren't they gorgeous? I mean, look at this. Wouldn't that have been beautiful in my strawberry journal I did last year? This one I printed wrong, but now I'll have bits to use. I'll be able to fussy cut and use these little guys. Look at that guy. Then this is the Pockets Volume 2. Oh my gosh. She had me at Red-Capped Mushroom right away. This reminds me so much of me as a child, because I embroidered my jeans, my pockets. Even when I was in grade school, I had these leather purses that were, tooled. Okay, we're going to also try to work on that one too. So much of this reminded me of my childhood, and I just love it so much. Plus, look at all the cottage shabby chic. So pretty. I mean, just so many different journals you could put this in. Look at how fun even just that is. I love it. And then I was chatting with Amy, and she was telling me that Gail was using these and had asked for tags. So ask and receive. Look at this. So then she also has the tags. I haven't cut these out yet, but oh, you guys, look at this. Look at how pretty these are. And again, I have not even printed all that are in these kits. I just printed the ones I thought I might use soon. But look at these. Aren't they beautiful? Look at this little guy. He's so cute. I mean, so pretty. I'll definitely be cutting some of these and putting them in my cottage shabby chic, because I'm not sure that's ever going to be done. Another thing I loved about these is So Joey and I, our anniversary is July 4th. And so oftentimes, more than not, we have a large group over for 4th of July. And so this is going to be really fun to tag different things and just, just Americana. It's so pretty. And look at this. Oh my gosh. It makes me want to start embroidering my denim again. I love it so much. So anyways, yeah, aren't those neat? Thanks, Gail, for asking for those. I think what I'm going to do is if there's ever anything that I want, I'm going to ask Gail, hey, ask so-and-so if they'll make something. So here's some pages, and you probably saw some of these in the Cottage Shabby Chic journal too, because I use this one. I use this one. I think I have it backwards. I use this one. I might go that way. I don't know. Yeah, I think I have them upside down. Aren't they absolutely beautiful? Look at that. I think this comes in volume 2. Look at this one. It's one of my favorites. Well, I just love them all. If this was fabric, which I think some of them probably were, I would absolutely die to have them. I mean, they're so cool. I forgot to print this correct, but that's okay. We're still going to use them. We're going to use them probably to back these journal cards. Okay, so go over to CraftyCatUSA, and I'll put that in the description, and get your goodies. Well, okay, well, let's get started on this, and I hope I can remember what I did. So the first thing, and I also grabbed some index cards to use just because of the thickness, but on the other one, I just used like cereal box, I think. Just use whatever you want. So I think let's do this one first. And basically what I recommend is, let me get a glue page. Okay. What I recommend is gluing down whatever papers you're going to use. So I think with this one, I'm going to use I'm going to use this for one side, and I'm going to use this for another side, I think is what my plan is. So I'm going to glue this. Get my other glue out here too. And you'll see why I'm going to do this, why I'm gluing the paper first here in a second. I hope it makes sense. I've worked it out in my mind based off of the other one I made. What, might be better. So if you print this with no margin, you can just go right to the edge. Or just take your margin off. So we're under a severe storm warning. It seems like every week I tell you that. Joey's at work. He's going to be working late tonight. And so I just fixed me a nice cup of coffee and thought, let's get in the studio. So I'm just going to cut this out briefly here as quick as I can because and it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna end up cutting again. And then I'm gonna put one of these on here. Probably this one. I like that. I like them both, but I'll probably put that on there. Okay. Yeah, so it's raining, and I just looked at, and I'm going to put this right in here because I want most of that. I just looked at the Weather Channel to see, what's the what about the weather, and we're supposed to get it here in probably the next 20 minutes. So today we had an appointment with the park board to plant a tree at the park board at one of our parks in memory and honor of my mom. But because of the weather, they postponed and rescheduled it. So I've been very eager, can't even tell you, super eager to get that done and get it up in the park. And you know the funny thing about this little town we live in, I mean, it's so little. We have so many parks, and not just like little dinky roadside parks. We have major parks, which is cool. Okay, that even is neat as a journal card. Doesn't it look cool? Okay, so here is why. Ooh, I barely made that, didn't I? But that's okay. Grab a... Should have sharpened my pencils. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I think I'll do it on this side where I can see it. Put it the direction you want it. Get it placed. And then trace around it. So this one is just the right size. Barely. But that's okay because we're going to cut it slightly smaller than the actual pocket. I was listening to a train earlier, and this guy must have been in the jazz band because he was going to town about it. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I think, okay, so we may adjust as we go. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and I'm going to cut it inside the line that I made. If I can see it. Oops. The reason we're cutting it inside the line is because, and I might even go a little bit smaller here, is because to allow for glue on the pocket, when we glue the pocket, that way this is going to fit inside it. So let's take a look here. So I might just take a little bit off of the bottom here. It's worth the fussiness when you have it in your journal. Believe me, it's worth it. Okay. And I think I'm going to go down this side just a smidgy-midge. All right. I think that's going to work. We can always adjust it after if we have to. Okay. Now, if you want, you can... what am I trying to say? Distress? The word escaped me. The top is going to be attached to... Oh, you know what? Okay, let's see here. What did I do different? Yep, that's right. We're right. Okay. Okay, I don't need to distress the top though. Okay, because we're going to cut this top off. So I'm just going to follow the line. And I like to try to get that ruggedness. There's a lot of shadows and aging, so if you don't get it just right, don't worry about it because it'll blend. Okay. And then I'm going to edge that. And I'm going to edge this. I think it's going to be a frozen pizza night. Joey's going to be late, and By the time I make something, you know, it's just going to be too late. Okay, so now I'm going to center that on there, and I'm going to glue it down. But isn't that cute? Even on its own, isn't that cute? So, you know, even if you split them and you made halvesies, it's so cute. Okay, but let's not get carried away. Let's get on what we're doing here. I'm just going to put this down. Okay. My paper towel here. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oopsie. I may have to run a little bit more vintage photo on that guy at the seam. You know what I forgot is to get some pages. I meant to get pages because, I mean, you don't have to have pages right away, but I wanted to get some pages so you could see what it was going to look like. So I'm going to pause you real quick and grab some pages. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, I'm back. Let's set that. Where do I set this? I've got so many piles here. Let's pull this tray out. I just am digging these. Ooh, sorry about that. Oof. These trays that come out on my old Montgomery Ward's desk that I got a while back. I'm loving that I get that extra space if I need to. I never ironed these, so they're a little wobbly. Okay, but all right, so now we're gonna put this down. Again, you can make these ahead. You don't have to put them on right away, but I just wanted to do them so I could make sure that I got everything cut and sized right. I can do a straight line here. Trying to get just on the edge. Okay. Okay. And then this is where, let's wait just a second, let that give a little bit of adherence. Maybe take a little sip of coffee real quick. Okay, thank you. Okay. Let that adhere. And then this is where, like, you could, if you needed to, adjust the width is typically what you're doing. So yeah, let's adjust the width here. We may have to re-ink, and that's okay. I'll wait and double check to make sure it fits before I re-ink again. It feels like it wants to go, but I think it's right in here is a little bit wide. And I think really if you leave this the original, that you're going to be good. What, you know, but wait, did I get that tore up there? Okay. I'm kind of gingerly because of these little guys. On the other one, it didn't have those little peaks sticking up there. So what do I want to do? What is causing the situation here? Because it looks like it would fit. I think it's these little peaks. Oopsie. All right. Once I know it fits, I'll glue those guys back down. Okay, and I think the bottom's going to have to come off. There, perfect. Okay, no biggie. It only took an extra minute or so to make sure that that was right. So now I'm going to just make sure I get these little guys back down, because I kind of tore them to come up when that was too big. All right. Ink. Fast, no problem. We redid it and it's no biggie. Okay, so that's down. Believe me, once it's done, it's adorable. It's adorable and a fun element of your journal. What is the problem here? You know what I think is, I think the peak is about to get it. I think I'm going to cut that peak down. It's really giving me some fuss. Okay. All right, I'm sticking it in there and I'm putting the peaks down, and the rest of it's dry, so it should be okay. We'll come back and check on it. But isn't that cute? And then you could, you know, if you had something else, you could put it back here if you wanted to. One of those tags. Where's those tags? I'm all over the place today. But I just wanted to get in here and do these. I love them so much. We'll try another one and see if we can get it. What a nice, once you get it, I mean, what a fun surprise, huh? For whoever is getting your journal. It's fun. There, now it's good to go. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's hope that it goes a little bit smoother. We'll just make sure that we trim it up a little bit tighter, you know what I mean? Like take a little bit more off. Which one should we do? Let's do this one. Okay. Nope. Wait, don't forget what I'm doing. Don't forget. I get excited. Okay. That fits. Let's get some paper to it. And it's okay that this is way bigger, but I'll use it. So we could either make it, you know, if we have enough left, we could make a little tag out of it or something. Oh, I should have got the paper. Here. I have a whole list of things I want to do. Do you ever get that way? Like you want to craft, and you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do this, and you just don't have enough time for everything. I'm dying to jelly print. Again, I have, I want to do some leaves and stuff so that I can capture things out of the garden in my garden journal. And yeah, so I'm dying to do that. Okay, where is it? What could we put in there? So pretty. I think I'm going to go with that one. I think the one that we used, this one that we used, would be beautiful with it too. But since we already used it on that, let's use this one. Did I already tell you my daughter is coming to stay with us tonight? Super excited about that. Any chance to be in my kids' space is such a treat for me. Or grandkids. I'm going to take my junior high grandson lunch tomorrow at school. You're not able to eat with them, but just the fact that he will be seen with me, even in the hallway at the office, is, you know, think about, you know, junior high boys, and sometimes they don't want to be, they don't even want you to breathe in their same, you know, space, but it's so sweet. He told me, he said if they would let you, he said he would let me come up and eat if they would let him, but they don't. Okay, so now let's trace this. Now they do at the elementary, because you might remember I took lunch up to the littles a couple weeks ago. Wonder if they will at the high school, if my oldest granddaughter, if they're able to. Okay. Oh, I gotta go inside now. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more aggressive with that. Okay. That's gonna make a cute card, isn't it? Gotta trim it up, but okay, now let's cut this. I'm going to cut it right in between the buckle so that we can buckle it back up. Okay. And then just distress it. So I had my women's Bible study today. It was really fun. We were there probably, I would say, at least an hour before we even got started. We just were chatting. And then we all went to lunch and chatted. What a great group of women. There's something about fellowship with other women, don't you think? And fellowship guys with guys, you know, I think that's important too. It's important. All right, now we're going to put this on, and then we're going to see What is needed? Oh, it's so cute. I can't hardly stand it. So cute. We'll see what's needed to get. Oh, good grief. To get it to go into the pocket. I should have waited on that. I did it again, didn't I? Okay, so I'm going to just match it up and see if we can tell just by looking at it. If there's some spots. Yeah, I think I need to go around it just one more time here. Go in just a smidgy midge. These papers are so beautiful. I put some in my Cottage Shabby Chic. You probably saw those when I did the flip. Okay, I'm going to just take a little bit off there. It acts like, you know, like right now it's pretending that it would fit. But I get a feeling once we go for it, if we don't trim her up. All right, I think it's gonna work. All right, let's go ahead and put it on a page, and then we'll ink it. Okay, where's a page? Where's a page? Okay. I'm wanting to do more coffee dye, so if tomorrow's nice, I may do that once I get back from seeing my grandson, or I might get it all ready and go ahead and put it out, and then I need to fix that, and then go take the food to my grandson. That way it can start baking in the sun. Okay. Tiny little line. These little points up here are really kind of delicate, you know, because they're just, you know, kind of remind me of like a little butterfly antenna. They're very narrow. When you have, I mean, doesn't that just look like that's really a change purse and a little wallet? Doesn't it just look like it is? They're just so beautiful. Okay. Okay, that's got to come down. I don't know if measuring or, you know, penciling it in ahead of time is best or not, because it seems like I can't quite get it. But I guess it does give you somewhat of an idea. Like I said, once you get it, it's so worth it, you know, once you get it put in there. A little off, but... And then again, you don't even have to do it this way. Just do it how Amy made them, and they're absolutely beautiful. Let those little peaks dry here. And what would be so pretty back there? So many. I think I will use this one since we... Ooh, isn't that pretty? Or maybe I'll use... how about this one? That's kind of neat, isn't it? Probably won't have time to do the other one, but this little one, I do want to do it. Want to try something with it. I mean, it really looks like denim. She's done such a good job. How fun is that? This is so cool. Okay, let's see if this is dry. Yeah. I'm going to take that off though. Right here. Hear it raining outside. Now we can distress this one. We know it's going to work. You could put a little label here so that, you know, whatever you write on the back, you can identify it, like picnic in the park with Joey, and then write about the picnic in the park. Let's find a label. Got so much glue on me. Okay. Cute. Okay, 2. All right, now on this one, what I wanted to do, I just have this little board that I got at the Dollar Tree. And I have my X-Acto knife that I lost the cover, so I just stuck it in a cork. This is not the best thing. I'm constantly having to adjust it and screw it on, but I thought what I would do is try to cut this out. Keep my thumb out of the way. Cut along this pocket area here. I'm not even sure if this is really it's probably sharp enough to cut your finger off, but maybe not sharp enough to cut this. We'll see. Not quite. There we go. I need to invest in a good one because I do like to cut out things. Sometimes it's really great when you're fussy cutting, but I don't get it out to do that, but it is great. Okay, so then I just pop that like that. This part, I think I'm going to just kind of try to get the little edges off of there. I created a few little edges. Okay, now what my thought is to, let's put this back in. Okay. Another piece of paper. Yeah. Okay. And I think I'll put it on the outside like that. What my thought was to glue this down as kind of a double pocket. I'll show you what I mean here in a second, but use this as a pocket. Okay, that. I'm just knocking back the white because I put this on white cardstock. Okay. All right, so what needs to happen is, okay, I gotta think through this. This side is gonna be a pocket. Yeah. And this is going to be a pocket. And the rest of it is going to be glued down. Okay. Is my thought. I don't think I got it good enough on the edge. All right. Now let's take which one? This one. I love that one. But I'm gonna cut it slim. This is such the great thing. One of the great things about having digitals is because, you know, you can print them over and over. You can do whatever you want with them. It doesn't have to be exactly how it was intended, you know. That's still going to be too narrow, or not narrow enough. I don't know if I want to cut that more. I like it like that. Let's try this one. Since it has lines, I might be able to do it straight. Okay. It's cool. It's kind of like a fence. Yeah. Okay, we'll put one there. And then let's get this one. Oopsie. Nope, you don't come up. This comes up. You need to be down. Get that down in there. Cute. Super cute. Yep. I don't know that I like the blue one here, but I love this one here. I'm gonna find a different one for here. I like that blue, but I don't know that I like it. Where's that one that I said I was gonna wait on? This one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna cut a little bit more off. Will it fit? Just a little bit more. I think I had a dress that was very similar to this pattern back in the day. I think that's why I'm partial to it. My gosh, I love it so much. Well, I think if once you get on a roll, you know, this will go pretty fast, but we got 3 done. So we got this fun guy done. Double pocket here. And again, you can use them the way that they're intended, so you don't have to do that. We got this guy done, double pocket, journaling space. Super fun. We got this one done. I almost tried to lift it, and journaling space. Yeah, so there you go. I love it. Love them. Love them. Thank you, Amy. Such a great idea. Such a great idea, and I just love how they look. So I hope you guys will go over to CraftyCatUSA on Etsy and grab yours, and tell her that Joey and Jenny sent you. And Amy, we appreciate your discount. Your prices are so great anyways, but we appreciate that you want us to craft and enjoy your wonderful products. So thank you. Okay, everybody, thanks for joining. I hope you have a really great rest of the day. And we just want you to know that we pray blessings over you and you're so loved. Bye, everyone.